So yesterday I finished swapping my 6.0 into my RCSB, and my truck was originally a 4.8, so what I did was I went to U-Haul and rented one of their 1999 Chevy vans for 2 days, and pulled the 6.0 out of it, and put my 4.8 back in the van and returned it. Pretty simple job, and I got a 6.0 for $40. Curious if everyone else has done a swap. You know, I'm not speaking as a professional here, but I feel like if you're going to do a crime, maybe not advertise said crime on Facebook. Plus, also, last I checked, most rental companies actually do a full body lookover whenever you return a rental, so you know, in case they find something. Like, you know, if you ding the wheels or scratch the windows, or, I don't know, change the whole freaking engine. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalpieceofsh because, let's face it, we're like 2 steps away from Idiocracy being a live-action documentary. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old round fat stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go. Man who pushed wife to death after taking a selfie in Turkey is suing people for insulting him. A 41-year-old man who pushed his pregnant wife off a cliff in Turkey to claim their accident insurance is suing hundreds of people for damages for allegedly insulting him on social media. He is reportedly seeking around 27,000, I have no idea what currency symbol that is, from each person who insulted him. The man, who is serving life imprisonment, had clicked a selfie with his wife before offing her. How stupid do you gotta be to honestly think that would work? Hey, stop making fun of me. I just offed my wife and I'm seeking royalties from everybody who's making fun of me on the internet. Yeah, good luck, schmuck. My boyfriend is extremely against the green, but apparently not against cheating, so guess who's getting those kind of brownies right before their next test for work next week? Ah, yes, boyfriend cheated on me, so you know what? I'm going to give them a substance without them knowing. What was that called again? Oh yes, absolutely horrible. Plus, also considering you're likely costing the dude his job. Why all of that energy spent doing all of this and you couldn't have just said, you know what, I want out of the relationship? And look, I'm fairly certain everybody knows where I stand on cheating. It is absolutely horrible, and if you do it and think it is perfectly okay to do it, I inherently will hate you for a very, very long time, if not indefinite. But because somebody cheats on you, that does not give you the mindset or nor the justification to mess with their form of income or ways that they make a living. And even in some cases, I've seen people just absolutely vandalize their car. Las Vegas woman, 28, who admitted to shoving an elderly man off of a bus to his death in 2019, is sentenced to 8 to 20 years in prison as part of a plea deal. I am legitimately curious what she thought was her kind of excuse. Is it the whole, it's a Vegas thing, baby, or were you just having a bad day? You know, one thing I don't think I'll ever understand is that most people with really big pickup trucks, at least in my area, 8 to 9 out of 10 times, like, they will not park them for anything. And seriously, I have about as wide, if not wider, of a truck, and I could fit that stuff perfectly fine. And I gotta really say, if you're one of the people that feel like you can do this because you have a big pickup truck, can you at least park at the back of the lot if you're gonna do this? But still, in general, it's just something I never understood about people with full-size pickup trucks, albeit more so common with the lifted full-size pickup trucks, is that they can't fit them into a single spot for anything, not even if they had a weapon pointed at them. And I don't want to hear anybody pulling the whole, oh, I can't, it's too big to fit in this spot. No, BS, that type of truck likely has a 360-degree camera view, plus a backup camera has been standard, I think, since 2012 in pretty much almost every car. And even the new ones have adjustable trajectory lines that show you where exactly you're going to be going based on your turn angle. Like, no joke, the only person that wouldn't be able to park in that state would actually be somebody who's blind. Really, anybody could do that at that point. All you gotta do is just take your time and angle it right. Texas man, 32, who was having blank with his long-lost sister, beat her to blank with a baseball bat after finding out she slept with another man in their El Paso home while he was asleep. I'm sorry, but what in the sweet home Alabama is this? Hit-and-run driver, 29, purposely ran over a 64-year-old nurse to have blank with her dead body. Prosecutors say, I'm sorry, what? Grooming gang that systemically blanked a 14-year-old girl and robbed her of her childhood in West Yorkshire is jailed. I know I've probably said this 1,000 times before, but I never understand how anybody could honestly think that this is something that they could see themselves just doing and thinking is perfectly fine without any consequence. Like, there are, unfortunately, people this horrible, and this is a perfect example of just how horrible some people can be. Hi, my name is Blank. Nice to meet you. Hey, are you gay? I'm queer. Oh, that explains why you didn't want to talk to a good-looking guy like me. You like women and giddies. But how about you be my, yeah, no, that's a slur, friend? How about you not use that word? Why? Is that offensive? Your profile says you're a bi, so you like men too. Hello, Miss Blank. You have to stop making it a habit of not answering my question. How about we meet and you, blank me while I watch that? In return, I'll stop saying it. Or, you know, and how about a counter offer to all of this in the most professional sense, you shut up and get blocked. It gets the exact same result without all the headache. Mom marches son, 18, to police after recognizing him as the suspect in a $100 Chicago armed train robbery to buy a snack before his next university lecture. Blank 18 was nabbed by his own mother after allegedly robbing a Chicago train conductor at weapon point to fund a snack before heading to class at this university in Chicago. The economics major's mom drove him to the police station after recognizing him from surveillance photos circulating throughout local news outlets. He was charged with armed robbery and is being held in jail without bail. Now, it's gotta be like 10 times more embarrassing than getting arrested by a cop as getting arrested via your own mother. Also, props to the mom for doing the right thing. I know in some cases, if not a whole bunch, the parent would usually try to shelter their kid and think, oh no, my kid wouldn't possibly do that. No, the mother did the right thing. Because like in a lot of cases where the parents do protect the kid whenever they do this crime or something of the sort, it usually leads to the kid doing it again. Like, am I correct on that or no? Kim Jong-un makes hundreds of people stand in the freezing cold to hear a speech about his father while he and his cronies have secret heaters. North Korean officials gathered in Samjeon to celebrate the Kim family dynasty. The event marked the 80th anniversary of the birth of Kim Jong-il in 1942. Hundreds of attendees braced freezing temperatures to listen to the speech, and party officials for the communist state were seen near wires which could have hidden heaters, according to some North Korean watchers. North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has made hundreds of people stand in freezing cold conditions to hear a speech about his father while he and his cronies enjoyed secret heaters. Attendees braced maximum temperatures of 5 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 15 degrees Celsius to attend the 30-minute speech on the 80th anniversary of the birth of Kim Jong-il, who died in 2011. You know, the more I see stuff like this, the more I'm actually really understanding why exactly North Korea actually had threats around the release of the Seth Rogen movie, The Interview. Let's not get carried away here. Angels? Yes, it's bad that the children died, and I was already on their side, but angels is unrealistic and untrue. 1 in 5 girls in the West are blank A by the time they turn 16. Odds are that at least one of these angels would end up doing something less than angelic, were they to live any longer. There is a long tail of other crimes they could have committed too. Heck, one of them could have been second in line to be a school blank themselves. I don't think you're doing these victims or your cause any favors by painting them in this exaggerated and ultimately unnecessary light. This was a response to a post talking about the people that died at Sandy Hook. Holy Jesus. A 4-year-old boy is punched in the head in Times Square. Suspect has a lengthy record. The suspect has 40 priors and has been arrested 4 times this year. A 4-year-old boy was randomly punched in the head in Times Square, and cops say the suspect has a lengthy rap sheet with multiple arrests just this year. The incident happened just before 3:30 p.m. Thursday at the corner of 46th Street and 7th Avenue. Police say a woman and her young child were in Times Square when an assailant approached them and, without warning, punched the child in the head. You know, there's a lot of things that people wake up and have weird thoughts about and questionable thoughts about. Who wakes up and just thinks, okay, I feel like I'm gonna punch a kid today? Plus, also, should somebody tell this dude that if you're on a first-name basis with the cops, that's not good. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old round number of them 1,000 likes. That'd be absolutely awesome. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.